Hello, welcome to the Awesome Channel. Today we're going to be doing an overview of the brand new Sims 4 Dream Home Decorator game pack. This pack is centered around interior design, so there's a gameplay career where you can go around decorating your neighbors' homes, lots of cast items, so if you're into that, that's really good, and tons of build buy. So lots of furniture, a lot of things that will just change the way you build. I usually don't buy packs at full price, but this one with the modular couches, stackable closets, and shelving units, as a builder, I just could not resist. So let's get to it. Okay, so we are here on a nice big lot in sunny Newcrest. Let's give ourselves a wall here. This pack came with one new wallpaper, a lot of geometric prints, many different colors. Honestly, these two green ones look exactly the same, but whatever. I think these wallpapers would go very well with university living. Some of those tall chairs and like the yellow carpet, I think those would look really good. This pack also came with 3 doors, very simple, basic wood doors that I'll probably be using a lot. Really match with many different styles. I think even Snowy Escape, this could probably go well with that. Alright, so let's hop into the buy mode now. As you can see, this pack came with tons of new items, lots and lots of beds, to be honest. Don't know if I need that many, but there are a lot of different variations, lots of neutrals. I really like the detailing on this one with the pull-out drawer. This one's super minimalist. Again, very neutral with the bedding covers, matching wood as well. This one has the comfy, cozy backboard. I like this one. And this one has the nice wooden spindles in the back. Kind of reminds me of Outdoor Retreat, actually. Then you have the full-size variations, so the double bed versions of the ones that we all just saw. So this one's the cozy one with the backboard. I like the neutral colors, I really do. I think it could go very well. Even like Seasons, it kind of reminds me of Seasons with the little floral print. This one is even more minimalist. Oh, and then we get into the bunk beds. There are a lot of bunk beds. I'm not really sure how often you see bunk beds inside of a home and how many you would see inside of a home, but you know, maybe if you want to build a hotel or a cruise ship, perhaps, where it's like the stacked beds, this could be a very good pack for that. I like this one. That one had the nice pull-down fabric. This one, on the other hand, though, kind of reminds me of like the children's furniture with the very thick wood. This one is very similar to the one before, and well, they're all very similar actually. They were trying to show you the different variations of the objects that you could put underneath the bunk beds. So a desk, dressers, a lounge chair, all of that sticks underneath the bunk beds now without needing move objects on. So I like that. Looks very good. Not sure I'd use that many bunk beds, but I guess we got what we asked for. Next up is the couches. So we're going to go through the modular build mode afterwards, but we're just going to go through each of the types and styles of furniture. So they have this one, very mid-century modern. This one is a fabric version of it. This one is a lounger, so an extended version, almost like a day bed to relax and get cozy. And yeah, you can build L-shaped couches, which is awesome. This is like an egg chair. Kind of reminds me of stuff we already have, to be honest, but okay. Ottoman, this is like those ones where you can lift up the center and store, you know, the clutter into a nice, what are these called? Wingtip chairs? Interesting. Very simple dining chair. I like that as well. This one is kind of wide for like a dining chair, so it's an in-between dining and a living room chair. The width of it seems a little bit unproportionate, like too big for a dining chair. This rounded version of it kind of looks like what we've already gotten from Tiny Living, but I obviously some new swatches that are neutral, so that'll be good. This is an island counter stool. I like this, but at the same time, I think the width is a little bit too wide. It's the same width as, those lounge chairs for the living room, so I guess I would use it, but it's going to be a very large mansion build to fit that. We have a 3-seater couch, again, very nice. It really matches all as one cohesive set, so you can really mix and match whichever type of seating you want. This I thought was a coffee table at first, but turns out it's actually a bench, so it's a cushioned bench. I can imagine, this being a bench where you rest your feet on when, watching TV, so I kind of like that. This is a love seat. I'm not so sure how I feel about this one. It looks like a giant freezer box. So I'm not sure how much I will be using this one, but perhaps I can repurpose it as like a stand. So now we're going through the different modular builds for the couches. So it's really cool. It's got, I think, 8 different pieces where you can basically stick them together, different sizes, different corner pieces to make whatever shape your heart desires. Now, I think they're a little bit large to be putting in every single home, but if you got a nice mansion build or if it's a lobby of an office building, this would be an awesome, awesome tool to make custom couches. Got the ottoman pieces, they all just stick together and go very well. So this is going to be a game changer, I think, for many, many people's builds. I can just see people going wild with this. Got the lounge versions of it. It kind of reminds me of like a hotel or an airport lounge where you lay down and rest and relax. Yeah, I can just see myself building a lot with those couches. And now we're up to the kitchen. So this pack came with 2 different kitchen counters, lots of different swatches, many neutral ones, and it's a more modern look, which I'm really glad I can finally stop using the island living ones. I've been using those over and over again and kind of sick of it, so this is perfect. It's got nice woods. The corner pieces are also really detailed, so they put a bunch of clutter in there. Usually when I look at the island counters, I like to look at the odds and end pieces because those are the ones that make it look less clunky, right? So just not the square, square, square. Instead, it's got clutter and tiny details that just make it look awesome. This one is a second version of the kitchen counter. It's got the nice gold poles on the countertops, which is very popular today. Really love this black version. The corner pieces is also really cute. They put a little hand towel there, so it makes it look very much lived in. This corner piece is so good. Look at the clutter in there. You got some of the clutter up pieces that came with this build, like that little cross jack plus sign thing. But yeah, I could see myself using these kitchen counters a lot. This one even has the little spice rack built into it, and inside the little spice rack they even put the little icons, so that's a really nice touch. Really detailed, I would say this pack is. And honestly, they came with more counters than the kitchen stuff pack. This pack has already surpassed the kitchen counter pack, so love this. We're going to take a look at the cabinets now. I love the cabinets because, again, it's that really lived-in clutter. It just makes a kitchen look more realistic. These corner pieces are also really cool. They've got dishes and cups and, yeah, no more needing to use the debug mode to find all your stacked dishes to make something look lived in, because this has books. You could probably use this for a living room as well, an office, right? This clutter, it has candles. This is not like kitchen clutter, so you can definitely use the shelving for other rooms throughout your house, and they all kind of fit together. Different sizes that you might need, even like a bathroom vanity. Like these shelves are going to be used everywhere. I love it. This pack came with so many shelves. And then it came with 2 dining tables. kind of small for a dining table, and I'm not really sure I like the two legs in the middle because if you're sitting there, it's going to be in the way. But I probably will use them. I don't know about the second one though. Looks a little bit clunky. See, like if you're sitting there, your legs would hit that stand thing. No one would want to sit there. So yeah, not practical. This is an end table, which is nice, great for the hallway. They have a round version, a lot of different swatches as well. This is an end table for your couch. It's kind of an interesting shape. Also, proportions are a little weird. I think it's a little too big as an end table, but maybe you size it down or use it as like a hallway table. This round one as well, it's like a big clunk of wood. I feel like we already have a piece that's very similar to this in the tiny living pack where it has like a little shelf or a hole where you can add clutter to it. So I'm not sure I'm going to be using this one. What is this? This is a coffee table awestruck modular. Kind of looks like a coffee table / end table. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just use it as like a children's dresser instead. The sizing of it, I don't know if it works as a coffee table, but an end table looks good as an end table next to a bed. Similarly, they've got the square version, a little smaller. That would look good as a bedside table. This is a coffee table, which I don't think I like. It kind of reminds me of the sleeping pods from the Get Famous pack, and it looks like a jar. It honestly looks like a wooden lid on top of a jar where you would store like cotton balls or something. Just not my favorite. Else is there? Coffee table, again with the massive coffee tables, like probably not going to use this. It just is way too big. Comes with a lot of swatches though, so if you have a massive house, yeah, this would be great. This is a little bit smaller, so this is a little bit more proportionate for the coffee table. You can't fit clutter inside those shelves. It's okay, because we've got tons of coffee tables. We will find one we like. This is a more geometric square and really it matches with the kitchen counters as well. There are so many storage units. We are going to check out the TV stands next. So we've got a more square, sharp cornered. Let's build ourselves a wall so we can stick these up here. All right, back to Dream Home Decorator. Let's see what we got. These are the two wall-mounted TV stands. There's the not wall-mounted ones, but you can see they're like varied as well, so they don't look exactly the same, which I really like. There's a smaller version as well, so if your house can't fit such a big stand, you can use the smaller version, which is kind of cool. And again, lots of the shelving units. Is this the same as the kitchen? It kind of looks the same as the kitchen. But these all stack together, so it's great. Then we're at the desks. So these are the computer desks that you can use. This is something. It's got the drawer over there. Definitely something I could see myself having in my home. This more sharp-edged one. Again, very classic style. This one, the rounded edges, I definitely prefer the sharp edges to the rounded ones. The rounded ones kind of remind me of like kids' furniture. You know, if they were painted with like rainbow knobs, it would be very much children's furniture. And this is the desk you see at IKEA all the time. Really cool. I like that desk, and this looks like a revamp of the Architect or wooden workbench. I like the clutter that they have over here. They got the markers even. Yeah, I could definitely put this in my garage or an artist studio. Now we are on to the shelving units. This is amazing. So you can stack and click and build whatever type of shelving unit you want. You can, switch it up with the different pole systems. You've got the rods to hang your clothing. This is a closet builder's dream. I've been building walk-in closets for a while, but I've been reusing the same closets from Get Famous over and over again, but those Get Famous ones were very like over the top, and when you're building a modern home that's really clean and then suddenly your walk-in closet has those swirly over the top like gold, it's too much, and it was hard to overlook that. So it always felt a little bit odd. And I'm so glad we now have the ability to build our own closets and TV consoles and mudroom storage units. Like, we are going to be using these shelves everywhere. This one even has the little shoe cubbies. I love the variation, and yeah, they really just gave us more than we could even imagine in terms of the number of closets and shelving units. Like, we are all shelving out. We do not need any more shelving units. This pack just, yeah, knocked it out of the park. It did come with 2 sinks as well, so this is a floating sink. It's really nice. Then the more square version with a little bit more storage. Hopefully this doesn't come with that rod though. I'm not really liking that rod. It's a little bit ugly. Let's see it by the wall. Does it hide? Yeah, so yes, that's perfect. I like it without the little plumbing rod down the back, so those 2 sinks I will use. We got 2 more tubs. Not sure I needed any more tubs, but glad we have them. Then we also have this tent. This play tent is for children only. Well, actually, I think adults can play in it as well, but it comes with a bunch of different cute prints. Look, the spaceship one's super cute. A little bit large, because I've never seen a tent where an adult can stand up walking into. Usually tents are about like half the height. But yeah, tents. It also came with this like weed plant. Not sure I would use it. I think it's a little bit flat. Maybe it's the setting on my computer, but it's okay. I like these succulents, so been looking for new succulents, been reusing those simple square 1x1 white ones way too much, so these hanging ones are going to be perfect. These posters and artwork are so nice, super neutral. You can use them all throughout your home. Similarly, these paintings, the larger size ones, it's got some seasons themes to it, so I really like that. This looks like it's a mirror, okay, and it's a vanity for above the sink. I like that little shelf. Let's see if something fits there. Okay, you can't put clutter in it, but I'm sure with a little bit move objects on, you can do that. Yes, we got new curtains. We needed new curtains in this game. Been reusing the same ones from Seasons. We needed neutral curtains. And I'm so glad we got that. I've been using the same like transparent white ones for way too much. We got some more clutter objects. So this little wooden llama, super cute. What else we got? What is a cereal bowl? That is a massive cereal bowl, but I guess it's a good clutter object for like a hallway table. Maybe the dining table. Well, way too big for a dining table, so it's more for decorative purposes, maybe on a shelf. These wicker baskets, linen baskets, awesome. These cardboard boxes, pretty nice as well. It reminds me of the Get to Work pack where they have the little cardboard box. We'll finally not use those anymore. These have nice shoes, a lot of variations. So tons of boxes, tons of shoes. We can build the closets of our dreams and clutter up any home now. I like that we can, fill up the shoe rack. Look at that. I love it. This is perfect. We have plastic bins, which, I've been using the ones from the Seasons pack for quite a while with the holiday decorations, so I'm glad we have some more like neutral looking bins. People are probably going to go wild for this because you can change the different colors. It would look great in the kids' room, great in the adult room, and honestly, these bins look a lot better in The Sims than they do in real life. I hate the bins in real life, but these look kind of cool. I'm not hating them as much. We've got some stack cluttered, so magazines, and what is this? Oh, they even have swatches on these magazines. Amazing. So it's actually not magazines, they're swatches, so swatches of swatches, which is kind of cool. This geometric jack, I would say, looks like jacks. It reminds me of like the corporate offices where you have these little jacks in the fountains in New York City. Yeah, I could see people making a nice like art museum with that. Comes with some neutral carpets, so really glad I don't have to use the same old ones from Tiny Living now. We have additional neutral looking carpets that will go well in many different rooms. They've got the large size, the small size, and then this one that matches perfectly with the bedding from earlier. We have some 3D artwork, so these are the wooden pieces. Kind of reminds me of the one from Get Famous. That's like triangular and like the long rectangle, but this is the more vertical one. We've got mood board, inspo board, kind of cool. I could see myself using these in office. Got storage units, so some shelving. I like the floral on the side that they put, it's a nice touch. Oh wow, they've got cute animals as well. That is so cute. I love that. Great for a kid's room. And even when you go through the swatches, the clutter changes as well, which is super extra nice. Got a small table lamp, kind of reminds me of Spa Day, or the one from Island Living that had the floral print on the side, but this one's just one simple look. You've got, what is this, like stacked tower lights. I guess you can oversize this and make another like park or office building. Or even like stack them together. Maybe you can build an arch, I don't know. Got some lamps. Ceiling lamps. I don't know if this really goes with the vibes of the minimalist that we have in the bedding in the kitchen, but I guess so. This lamp is kind of cool. I like the colorful ones. It looks like flying books, and I could see like an art museum having this as like the centerpiece with like a 2 or 3 story lobby and just the flying books. They've got it separated as well, so you can kind of custom make your own design and pattern of it, so that's really nice. A laptop. This is an oven, so this is an above the counter oven. It's very large, I'd say, for a counter oven. I would never have that in my own home. Not enough counter space for that. That's way huge. But yes, if you want to have like a cool bakery, perhaps, you can have those above the counter ovens. Also separate stovetops. Amazing. Finally, after the CC content creators made that, were able to do it, the Sims were like, well, we're gonna have to do that as well. You can't have people one up us for free. So I'm glad they finally made that update to the Sims 4 game. Some more shelves. And after that, we have some clothing units. So the clothing is really cool because you can rotate the piece of the clothing, and there's so many swatches. So let's see. So you can rotate it, and it kind of looks like you have more pieces of clothing now because you switched front and back of it to make more variation. Oh, look at all these colors. Amazing, amazing. And similarly for menswear, all the variations as well. Finally, we could build a closet that doesn't look over and over again like stamped. Even the detailing on this, like the hat, you could see the hat had the little string around it. Even the string was textured, which was such a nice touch. And this is, I think, the kids version as well. So they have kids version of the clothing, similar to the women's and men's. Tons of variations, lengths. It's just so nicely done. The closets, yes. Oh, so cute, amazing. You can build a children's clothes store. I'm super excited about that. Or at least the dressers, so it looks like if you build a walk-in closets, I'm not sure if those like clothing pieces earlier are functional, like what they had done the update with the books, where if you click it, it shows you can read. I don't know about the change outfits to the clothing. Perhaps you need to use one of these dressers in order to make it functional, but I'm glad they thought that through, though, to have a piece of furniture that matches in which case someone can build a walk-in closet that is functional. So overall, this pack is awesome. Tons of build buy mode items. I really think this is a game changer and a must-have for anyone who loves to build. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let's see, maybe we'll do some builds in the future.